Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kira-jade, for those of you who don't know. Hi, how are you? And welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be telling you guys a little story. I've got a few stories to tell you guys. So the first one happened about 5 years ago. It happened on January 15th, 2012. On that day, me and my mum were driving to work and we were taking the back way through Rimba. Rimba? Yeah, the back way. We went past like the primary school. Can't remember what the name of the road that we were on. I'll have to check and I'll put it somewhere around here. But we were driving, it was raining, and there was this crazy person driving like a maniac, came out of nowhere, like literally came down the hill and bam, crashed into my car. And I actually have a photo of my car accident. This was my big one. I had, prior to this one, I only had one car accident, and that was a fender bender, and that one involved a truck that hit the right side of my car, just the end of it. No one was hurt, and all that was all good. Me, not so much. I was nervous. I was a complete wreck when I had that first fender bender. Literally I called my dad like in tears. I was a complete wreck. This one was a little bit different. This one was really, really bad. That's my car. That was my old white car. Her name was Jem. That was actually on the license plate. Like, her name was Jem. And she was my first car that I'd bought with my own money. I saved up and I bought my first car, and that's what happened. Yeah. So the car, it was actually, I don't know if you can see, but there's the car that's right there. That was the car that hit me. And yeah, it was completely totaled. I actually, when I hit the car, I actually hit the steering wheel pretty hard. I'm okay. I just bruised back here. So right where my boobs are, like I bruised my chest. So I was a bit sore that day, and I was a little bit in shock. And I had to, you know, the police were called and everything, and I had to tell them what happened and give specific details on exactly what happened. And yeah, so that really sucked. You know, that was probably one of the worst accidents I've been in, was that one. That was really, really bad. And I didn't have a car after that. Like, my car was gone. It was totaled. And when my car got totaled, it got totaled to a car yard in, I think, East Gosford. Yeah, East Gosford. I can't remember the name of the mechanic place that it was, the shop that it was taken to. But when me and my dad went to pick it up, there was a bit of a miscommunication, because I think they told us that we could pick it up on this day. Come get my stuff out of my car, because I still had stuff in my car. And yeah, the guy that worked there was not nice at all. Like, absolutely not nice. Would not let us get our stuff out. And after, I think, a lot of persuasion from my dad, we came back another day and we did get our stuff out. I did get, you know, my stuff. I got all my, I had some clothes in there. My mom had some clothes in there. I got my speakers out of my car, because I'd just gotten new speakers off my sister and her husband, who was her boyfriend at the time, for Christmas. So I got that out, but I had to unfortunately leave the radio in there because we couldn't get it out, which sucked. But yeah, that was a bit of a drama. But ended up getting another car, which was a green one. I don't know if I ever showed you guys my green car, but it was green. It was dark green. It was a really nice green color actually. It was a very nice green. But that one was, I think it was the same model as this one, so it was a Mitsubishi, which is what I had. And that car lasted, I think, a year or two, and then it died. I had so many problems with it. The locks were broken. I think on one side, let me see if I can remember. It was on the left hand side, on the passenger door, was broken. It had to be duct taped. Yes, I said duct taped. It was duct taped because the lock was broken. Then all the locks went after that, and then the engine died, and the car was gone. And so I sold that car for parts. So yeah, and then I shared my mom's car. I was very lucky that I was lucky enough I could share my mom's car and use that, and I could save up and get a new car. Now I have my pink car, which recently I was involved in another fender bender, guys. This one wasn't so bad actually, thank goodness. I was on the Pacific Highway at Tuggerah, and it was my fault. This one was my fault. And I am taking responsibility for this one. It was busy. I thought I had right of way. I was on the big roundabout on the Pacific Highway, and I thought I had right of way. I thought I did. I looked and everything. Turns out I didn't. And another car collided with me and hit the side of my car. And I now have a ding in my car. I don't know if you can see it, but I do have a ding right there where my finger is. That is the ding, and I have to get it fixed. I haven't gotten it fixed yet. That was on April 13th. That happened, and I was I was actually in tears when the police officer, actually, because there was a police officer on duty at the time of that fender bender, and he came up to my window and asked if I was okay. I was in tears, like I was crying because I was so upset. It just brought back all that emotion, and the memory of my last car accident, which was the one that happened with my gem, my white car, and it just brought back up all that memory. I was just and then I had to calm down, get myself together, get out, and sort everything out, exchange insurance, stuff like that, which is all getting taken care of at the moment. So yeah, that sucks. So getting car accidents really sucks. So now let's move on to a bit more of a happier kind of story. When I was about 18, I wanted to be an actress. So when I was in school, when I was in high school, I had no idea what I wanted to do after high school. No clue. Absolutely no clue. I knew I wanted a job where I made good money and that I could travel. That's what I wanted, like as everyone does. You want a job, good money, so you can pay all your bills, stuff like that. That's just what I wanted. I wanted a good job, and all that. So that also pays well as well. And so I decided, okay, acting. I'll give that a go. Because I loved doing drama in high school. So I thought, you know what, I'll give it a go. So I did. I got an agent. I got some headshots. I signed with a modeling agency up in Newcastle. I can't remember what it was called, but it didn't work out. I didn't get any work with them. And it was actually the same modeling agency in Newcastle that, what's her name? Miranda Kerr signed with when she first started modeling. So it was the exact same one that she signed with. So I signed with them, because they did some acting classes as well. It didn't work out. Then I signed with another agency in Sydney. I can't remember what the name of that one was called either. Sorry. But I did get some work out of that. Out of them. I got 2 jobs. Well, yeah, I got like 3 jobs, sorry. 3 jobs. One was 2 jobs. I did the same one twice. The one I did twice was a audience member for a game show called Minute to Win It, which was pretty popular in the UK and the US. So I went and did that. The show was basically about you just go on, you play a whole bunch of games. Like, one of the games was how many tissues you can take out of a tissue box, like really fast. So it was like that, you know, fun games. So did that. I did that a couple of times, and then I got another job, and that was an extra for a movie. And the movie was called Burning Man, and we filmed that back in 2010. And that was shot in Bondi, down in Sydney. And I actually have a picture from one of the scenes from the movie. That's me. Yep, that's me, dressed in all black. I had dark brown, long hair. I was wearing a black skirt, a knitted cardi, I think, and a jacket as well, because it was freezing down there. It was so cold because it ended up continuing till night. It was so cold. And I had leggings on, I had boots on, and my bag's right under there. Right there, that little blob is where my bag is. And yeah, so I did that. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, I remember that night, and I remember it was really, it was so cold. But it was a lot of fun. Very long. I didn't get home till like about probably 1:30, I think. Just around after 1 o'clock in the morning I got home. And I ended up also getting sick too. Well, actually I was sick when I was doing this. I had gotten sick, which wasn't fun. But I still, you know, I still did it. And yeah, so that was my little short acting career. And then I ended up not getting any work after that for about 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. And then before getting all these jobs, I had taken acting classes. I had gone down to NIDA in Sydney, which is a very, very good performing arts school that you can go to that has very good acting programs. They have a week-long program that you can do, like a week-long acting course, or a weekend acting course that you can do. I did the weekend courses because they were easier for me to get down there. But if you're interested in doing that, go to the NIDA website. Yeah, they do a ton of courses in acting and all that stuff in different varieties in the entertainment industry, so it was a heap of fun. So I did that, and yeah, so that was my little acting career. Didn't last long, no. No, after that I didn't get any work for about 5 years, and then I ended up letting go of my agent because it just wasn't what I wanted to do anymore. I didn't want to do acting anymore. I mean I did love it, but I wasn't that more passionate about it. And then, you know, I discovered makeup and YouTube, and now I love it. I love YouTube. So yeah, that was my little stories. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. And I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys so much. And also, if you have any requests for any videos, leave them in the comments below. And I'll see you guys next time. Stay beautiful. Bye guys. I love you. Oh, and P.S. the next time you see me, I will have purple hair. Shh. Bye guys, stay beautiful.